about to go off.
And the excitement already starting to crescendo, with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Peyton Pritchard.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
You take a look at the Heat. They've been one of the top teams thus far in the NBA Cup. 3-0 in group play.
Well, they put themselves in ideal position here at home. A shot at winning all 4 group stage games. What a cup run they've had.
And as for the Cavaliers, this is a massive game for them in the Cup. Sitting 2-1 tonight, a must-win.
Yeah, history tells us if you get to 3 wins in the group round, you have a good chance to get to the quarterfinals. So they have a lot to play for.
And the Cleveland starting 5. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. And Allie LaForce spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Allie?
And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Mitchell. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mr. Fundamentals has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at Cleveland, they've still got a solid hold on that 3rd spot.
You know, for Miami, they're one of the top teams because they just play the game the right way. That's what's been clear early on.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 35 points his last game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavaliers. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Here's Pritchard. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Allen. Here's Pritchard. Misses in close. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Washington's checked in for Neesmith. And here we have a rundown of the teams with the best rebounding numbers this season. In third, the Cavaliers.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
Right here.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He has 7. Hero outside. Just 5 on the clock. Mr. Fundamentals. And the shot goes. Mr. Fundamentals has got 9 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He dropped 35 points, and plus, he nabbed a couple boards. And he's been on a tear, playing confident and doing anything he wants on the floor. He is so hard to stop. Brian?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Fires for 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 4. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Mobley throws it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And here are the Heat now, after the basket by Cleveland. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
There's 49 seconds left in the first, and the layup is good off the glass.
You're showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Hayes is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Fontecchio comes in for Camara. Strus, he's checked in for Jaquez. And it's Melton in for Hero. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Zion Williamson comes in for Evan Mobley. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Pritchard.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
32 seconds left now in the first quarter. Schroeder passes to Neesmith. It's hauled in by the Heat. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
So few teams in the history of the NBA have ever put a streak like this together, so it's really impressive. My prediction, the streak continues.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and he comes up with a bucket. Mr. Fundamentals has got 13 now.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
That one no good. And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And we're getting connected right now with Shams Charania, a special report out of San Antonio. Shams, what's the latest with the Spurs?
Thanks, B.A. They're getting a guy who can make shots no matter who's on him. Michael Porter Jr. is tall, lengthy, gets good lift off the floor, and he has a very high release point. We've seen defenders run at him, full sprint, and he just calmly rises up and knocks it down. You need finishers like that.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Shams. Thanks. Max Strus is out there with Simone Fontecchio. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
Melton passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Hayes. And here's Melton. 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. Williams grabs the board.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Hartenstein. Yet to see a basket. And it's Washington missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Mr. Fundamentals. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to Schroeder. And Hartenstein slams it in.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Mr. Fundamentals shot is good. Mr. Fundamentals has got 20 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Hayes. Kamara comes in for Fontecchio. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Strus. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Melton. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Evan Mobley comes in for Nesmith. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Washington. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Drops in the 3. Pritchard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
1:52 left to play in the first half. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Beyond the arc. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Relax on the first.
And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Miami making a switch here. Melton's checked in. And a switch here also for... And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Miami out in front, up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish. Ernie, I'm ticklish. I don't want to
Come
I'm
on, come
ticklish.
on. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Miami Heat.
Offense is clicking right now.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. On the court right now for Cleveland. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward position. Count the basket.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Pritchard, no good. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass. Mr. Fundamentals has gotten 4 this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
From deep, Mobley, and another miss by Cleveland.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Count it. Mr. Fundamentals has got 34 points.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Outside Neesmith, looking to win the run. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Knocks down the triple. Jaquez has got 8 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Neesmith on the wing. Jaquez covers. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Hero. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. That one goes in. Adebayo's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
To the inside, here's Pritchard. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Hero, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Adebayo. Allen defending. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Mr. Fundamentals has got 11 in the 2nd half. The Cavs have gone only 1 for 6 here in the 2nd half. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Allen, the pass to Pritchard. Neesmith with it. Pass to Pritchard. From deep, Mobley. And it's Miami with a rebound. Jaquez has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing. Outside Neesmith. To the paint. Here's Allen. Here's Pritchard. There's the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Hero. Drops in the layup for 2. Hero's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Neesmith. Mobley outside. 4-3. That shot is off. And here are the Heat. They've got a 22 run going. What a pace. Hero, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Down low. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And Miami again with the bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Here's Pritchard, 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
And as we conclude the 3rd, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Miami out in front, delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got DeAnthony Melton, Simone Fontecchio out there with Max Strus. Then there's Hayes, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and the shot goes in. Mr. Fundamentals has got 42 in the game.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but you know, looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. That's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Melton passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Down low. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Washington. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Strus the pass to Melton. Hayes with a screen on Washington. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Melton. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Corner shot. Again, the Heat misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Washington outside. Now here's Hartenstein. The 3 is up. And it's Mr. Fundamentals with a rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Stolen by Schroeder. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Mr. Fundamentals. And the shot's good. Mr. Fundamentals has got 44.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team, and hope for the best.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. From down in the low post, it goes. Mr. Fundamentals has got 46. Well, the Cavaliers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Pritchard. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Miami has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Mr. Fundamentals shot is good. Mr. Fundamentals has got 48.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have
Yet another bucket.
And here we go again. Another spectacular night for him.
Oh, you love the challenge he's taken on. Trying to reach the 5th most 50-point games in a season. Just incredible.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mr. Fundamentals.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
That one's good for 2.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot misses. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mr. Fundamentals has got 58.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game, but I do like their chances.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For